Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. So glad to have you here. Okay, so this is a tarot card reading channel where I offer general card readings, money and career readings, love readings, and for a limited time, personal readings. For the personal readings, you can see more information in the description box below. For the money and career and love readings, you'll have to consider becoming a Patreon member, which really does help the growth and development of the channel. There's a lot of things I plan to offer you, and with your support, we can get there. When it comes to the YouTube channel, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please leave comments. I would love to know if the readings are helping you. Okay, thank you for being here once more, and let's get into your reading. Okay, Taurus, hi. This is Tarot by Naveen. You've reached the channel. This is your money and career general reading for the time frame of November the 24th to December the 19th of 2025. Wow, Taurus, the year is almost out. Time is an interesting thing. Well, how we perceive time in certain respects. So yeah, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. And I noticed that a lot of people they look at the channel but they don't subscribe. Please subscribe. It really does help the growth and development of the channel. Also, I have a Patreon page, and if you want to help further support the growth and development of the channel, you can consider becoming a Patreon member. The information for that is in the description box below. Okay, so Taurus, let us get into your money and career reading for the time frame of November the 24th to December the 19th of 2025. Let's see what is going on. Okay, so Taurus, it seems that you're still, interestingly enough, going through a conclusion of sorts, but also entering something absolutely new. You're still in the process, is what's coming through with the Ten of Wands. Normally, the Ten of Wands is about a drudgery of completion, a toil and labor of completion, levels of yearly experience for some of you in certain respects, but it's a whole cycle of sorts being ended, concluded, accomplished. All the groundwork and the seasonal planting of sorts has been concluded, and you're ready to move forward on to the next thing. Whether that is like, another venture, another project, another harvest, whatever the situation is. But what's coming through is you are like very nearly finished or very nearly concluded, which is interesting. I'm getting that feeling because normally that would have been more of a Nine of Wands thing. But if I'm getting that feeling and you have the Ten of Wands, that means like there's like this just one like really small thing that's gonna like push you over the finish line, as it were. Okay, but whatever it is that you are toiling and laboring about and wondering if there is a conclusion towards this, it is literally around the corner, is what I'm sensing. Further clarification. Yeah, see, judgment. Wow. Judgment is literally like a rebirth into a new life, rising to a higher frequency, your higher self. It's coming from basically like the grave and rising to live again. Okay, so where you thought there might have been like no end per se towards something, there is this ending that's coming about that's going to be a transformative thing. Okay, with the Judgment card, it's going to enter you into a new world. I just heard some of you a new tax bracket of sorts, um, a new way of being, a new lifestyle of sorts as well. Um, and I'm sensing for some of you, there's a solitary vibe to this. Interestingly enough, that's for some of you, which it's That feeling of solitary vibe, it's like for some of you, you literally are more so alone in this endeavor per se. But some of you, but the rest of you, it's like you may be connected in certain respects, but you're still kind of solitary ish in the venture. It's like you would call the shots, or you're forming your own thing. Perhaps some of you have investors and you're like the CEO, or you're connecting your brand or business or collaboration with another collaboration, and you're part of this like this board team, whatever, but you're still independent. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that feeling. But which, if that's the case, I wouldn't be surprised if the Nine of Pentacles shows up. But yeah, you are about to venture forward, venture upward into a brand new echelon of your money, career, business success, as it were. Whether that's in a contract, a promotion, your business. It's like I just heard of, so some of you, maybe it's an online entity which suddenly you're going to break a bracket and get to the next level or tier for monetization or something. Further clarification. Yeah, the King of Swords. You have a plan of action. You've already put certain things into motion with the King of Swords. So things are like starting to create a routine ish. They're starting to develop a certain system, which you're slightly tweaking, but you've already put forth your plans towards action. And you're also in the midst of planning other things or other dynamics for future expansion. Okay, and I sense that's like right around the corner. This is someone who knows what they're doing. They know their strategies, and um, they expect what they have put out to perform in the way that they anticipated. There's a lot of confidence in this, and by you exuding that confidence, you're also giving a lot of confidence to those shareholders or employees or business colleagues or whatever have you. Um, you're giving a lot of stability in your assurance of this plan of action, this new pathway of success will endeavor and it will perform, it will bring forth what has been anticipated. And that is hitting a strong mark as well. For some of you, I sense there's this jump and a leap by the time the new year comes around in a very positive way. Further insight into that line. Yeah, see, there we go, the change. So there is like the whole this whole line here, Taurus, is about that transforming, this new cycle, that change, that going upward type vibe. Because you're concluding something really soon. You're transforming, like you are going into a new bracket of sorts, where there's going to be a bit more stability, a bit more dynamic um, appreciation for what you're involved with, and a system that you're putting together. It's going to like perform as you expected. You have a good plan, whatever this is, and you will be experiencing that higher change, that next transformation. Okay, it's literally around the corner. It's literally around the corner, Taurus. So keep on doing what you're doing. You're literally almost concluded. Some of you probably are kind of concluded and you're wrapping certain things up. But yeah, you're going in a good way. Further clarification, yeah, not clarification, but the next line. So we had the Three of Wands here. Literally, what I was saying. That's why I said some of you. It's like the end part of the year, starting of the new year. The Three of Wands. This is someone who is bags packed. They're ready. They're resolved. See you around there. Everything is ready for this change. Everything is ready to move forward and expand your world. This is expanding your new horizons in business, finances, investments, notoriety of social clarity and commitments and clouds and reputation, and just advancing on all levels. And the ships are coming in on so many fronts. So you're ready for this expansion. You're ready for this new clientele. You're ready for this new responsibility. You're ready to onboard at varying things. And it's really going to allow you more options in your money, in your career life. It's going to allow you to see more those heartfelt desires that you've longed for. Further clarification. Yeah, the Emperor. You're gonna. That's why I said it's like there's this independent understanding, but it for some of you it's also cooperative, but you're still kind of independent. Maybe in certain respects you are the talent, you bring the talent, okay. But the Emperor, this is you in charge of your world, in charge of your destiny, okay. This is you holding a very esteemed place, a very high ordered place. Some of you, you are the CEO or whatever this entity is or this project is. You are that talent, okay. And you're very much revered, respected, and your entire livelihood is going to then elevate to another tier of success, okay. You're going to have a lot of control of your life, of your social life, of your health, of your commitments, whether you want to take something on or you don't want to, or you need, like, you put it in a calendar or whatever. You get to say, like, drive the narrative of your life, of your world. Further clarification. Yeah, Six of Cups. And this is going to, interestingly enough, what's coming through, this is going to alleviate a lot of stress off of you. But before, and I'm sensing right here, Taurus, you had to persevere, you had to take on certain drudgeries, you had to maybe go through certain trainings, you had to go through certain business developments, dealings, negotiations, stuff like that, compromises in certain respects, okay, to go through the machinations of things. But right here, after all is said and done, you get to have less stress and more control of your wishes, of your desires. Don't get me wrong, there's still levels of work to be done as you go into this new journey of expansion, but because you get to um, call more of the shots, it's more of a relief, which I'm hearing with the Six of Cups. It brings you more into that childlike wonder state where your dreams, your aspirations, your will gets to flourish and doesn't need to be subservient or submissive or timid in moving forward. You can just move with a childlike wonder. It's a lighter foot, okay? Um, it's just being you is what I'm hearing. Okay. Further insight. Yeah, see, toil and labor. This type of, like I said, it's still gonna be work, but it's gonna be work that you want to do and how you want to do it. Okay, so that's why it's like I'm not trying to say it won't be work. This new journey, it's gonna be work, but it's work that tugs at your heartstrings. It's not gonna feel necessarily like work to you, okay? Because you're gonna be able to call more of the shots. You know what I mean? So let's see what else is happening. Yeah, there we go. The Knight of Wands. This is that adventurous spirit. This is that whole um, expansion energy, like I said. The Knight of Wands is exploring new terrains, new horizons, um, impacting and becoming more adaptive and familiar with different groupings. That's with different clientele, with business associates, with probably locations for varying situations or systems or endeavors. This is you getting more accustomed to your new role and how you kind of interact with varying individuals or systems or government officials or clientels or whatever have you, and really understanding your terrain and people also understanding you. This is you understanding, even if it's your business or your new promotion or whatever it is. This is you pacing yourself. It's not too slow. It's not too fast. It's moving at a understood and reasonable, responsible pace. This was going on. Further clarification. Yep, there you go. The Page of Wands, because this is a new thing. It's a new journey. You're started this new thing, okay? And it is action oriented. It is hands on oriented. It is moving and mingling, going and being, okay? And that, again, it could be this new promotion, this new echelon of people group or clientele or new environment, whatever the situation is for you. But it is new. It is something that you are exploring, but you are navigating it in a reasonable sense. Okay. Further clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah. See, Three of Cups. There's a lot of celebration, a lot of victory. Like I said, it's not going to feel necessarily like work to you. It's really a comfort because you're going to see the expansion of this new way of living, and you're going to feel comfortable with it. You're going to be happy about it. Yes, you will have pains and growth pains and all this kind of stuff, but it's going to feel it's the type of pain where you know that it's moving, your life is moving in a direction that you want it to, like it's getting you to the next places you've desired and you've dreamed about. It's work worth doing. It's not like you're fulfilling someone else's dream anymore. You're fulfilling the main core aspect of your journey, of your dream in life. Okay. And it's you're just going to be happy in it. You're going to be happy in the good times, the bad times, and all the in-betweens, because you know it is fortifying who you are and what you want to do, what you want to be about. It's a very mature feeling when it comes to work, actually, and it's very promising of an abundant growth in your life. Further insight, yeah, marriage. See, it's going to fulfill the options and the desires that you want. It's going to support like a family. It's going to support close relatives or friends or whatever. It's going to support you perhaps going forth with your social life even more so, even in marriage and or engagement or something like that. It's going to support strong dynamics that you've always wanted to move forward in. Okay? So let's see what else is happening. Yeah, see, Five of Wands. Like I said, you see all this wands energy? Like wands, 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 um, wands. The Five of Wands is showing that, hey, perseverance, commitment. Like I said, it's gonna be work, but it's work that you will be overcoming. You'll be conquering. Okay. Further clarification. Yeah. Strength card again with that vibe, but perseverance, commitment. Um, and I'm sensing with the strength card, it's also saying don't be don't feel like you have to be overly strong. Okay. Take comfort in those who appreciate you is what I'm hearing. Okay. Further clarification. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Don't juggle too much at one time. Okay. Yes, you're gonna be happy go lucky. You want to go to the next project. You see the expansion, but it's like try not to take on too much. Don't spread yourself too thin. Okay. You've done a lot to get to this place. It's going in a great direction. Don't overload yourself. Is what I'm hearing. Oh, wait. The universe said take one more card. Okay. Yeah. Wow. What did I say? Temperance. Taurus, temperance. What did I say? I said don't with the Two of Pentacles, don't juggle too much. Don't take on too much. Don't spread yourself too thin. And look, the universe said take another card just to get it through your head. Temperance. It takes time. It takes time to build a next travel, a next journey, a next abundant cycle of things and all that kind of stuff. Okay, give it the time that it needs. No need to rush. You're moving in a very prosperous direction. Okay. That is awesome. Thank you, universe. I appreciate that because I think Taurus really needed to hear that. What do you mean I can take on more and all that? No, 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 no. You need to, like, yeah, you're going to be successful and you're growing and you're developing, but remember, work-life balance, okay? Work-life balance, okay? Further insight into that line, and we have, yeah, courthouse. Because there's legalities and other structures that need to continue to be placed and put in place for the continued development and structure. No need to rush. Okay? So, Taurus, let us look into your extended reading. The extended reading will have, of course, the clarifiers, it'll have the insight, it'll also have the angel messages, um, and it'll probably either give further insight or it may just further vindicate and what was already said in so many ways. Please cross reference, rewind back and cross reference and see if you'd like to, okay, and see the comparison. So let's see what else is going on. And we have, yep, there you go, the Seven of Pentacles. This is a time because you're going into that. You've laid the groundwork. Like in fact, I told some of you, I told you all of that already with the vibe that the Ten of Wands was giving me. It's like you've done certain works, and it's like just like one almost there, but the groundwork, so many things are done, and now you're ready to go to the next thing. This is what's happening right here. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles. There's this development towards this harvest. It's like nurturing what you've already put down now. Okay, it's now time for the next cycle of things. For the clarification, yeah, the devil energy. Um, the devil energy is coming through, and not because of you, by the way. I'm sensing it more so because you're making this definitive change that's now going in your life. Other people are going to be looking at you and want to manipulate you, get into your good graces. They see that you're elevating, you're going up, things are working out for you. Don't let these people. You'll know who they are. Don't let these people try to ride on your coattails. Is what I'm saying. For the clarification, yeah, there you go. I mean, literally, the judgment card is right here, the death and rebirth right here, literally, the change card right here. Everything I've said, death and rebirth, because you're about to transform. Okay, your whole life is about to transform, and I'm sensing a lot of you. This is the new year, okay, because you're concluding some things. The death card is something you'll wake up, life will be totally transformed. You'll be breathing better, different clothes, different living environment, whatever the situation is, different title, different whatever. It's just a totally brand new existence that you're headed into of success. Okay? Further insight into that line. Thank you, universe. And we have, yeah, see, my goodness. Pathway. What did I tell you? It's literally a total new life that you're headed into, Taurus. It's a new pathway. This is a new development. Okay? Don't allow certain people to, come in, Johnny come lately, as they say, or something. You put in the work, you put in the effort, you put in all the meetings and the training and the whatever. You deserve this. Okay, this is for you and no one to take advantage of you. Okay, this is your story of your success and abundance and growth. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, there we go. The Knight of Pentacles. I notice how certain pentacles are now coming up because the primary reading had a little bit more wands when it comes to the work, and like the extended seems to be showing the aftermath of that work. So the Knight of Pentacles is that slow and steady progression from things are going up from here, is what it's trying to say. The Knight of Pentacles is that slow and steady commitment, perseverance, consistency. Okay, you're consistent. It's steady. This is a foundation that is not going to be shooken. You're going to be continue to grow in wealth, in great reputation, in health, in social notoriety. This is someone who is moving in abundance, and in every step you take, it continues to take you to that next level of those multiple levels of success and abundance. Okay, and it's steady, and it cannot be taken away from you. Further insight, yeah. Look, the Two of Swords. Simple thing that's coming through. Again, some people are going to try to get in your ear, especially as they see you getting all steady and things are coming to around. They're going to try and get in your ear. No, you have to follow your intuition, follow what has brought you this far, and listen to yourself. For the clarification, my goodness. Three of Wands, totally different decks. Okay, Taurus. Three of Wands, Three of Wands. Like I said, your ships are coming in. You're listening to yourself. Which ship should you go? How should you navigate the ship? Which wave should you take that board and head out to sea? Your life is expanding, and is expanding in a very profitable, very rewarding, very successful way. Yes, there will be levels of work, but it's work that you're going to be excited about because it's going to be expanding where you want to go in life. Further insight into that line, yeah. Adjudication. You're going to be cutting yourself off from certain people, is what I'm hearing, and we already see some of that. Okay, some of you, this might have been like also like you had your side job or side business, and it's turning into a full time thing, and now you're like leaving an institution. Okay, for some of you, whatever the situation is, some of you, this is also a divorce, is what I'm hearing. Oh my gosh. But whatever it is, it's going to come up in your favor because you're getting the legal things together and everything. That's probably what some of you are also probably waiting on, the last part of things, so you can enter this new journey freshly and abundant and controlled way that's really focused on your success and development. Absolutely incredible. Let's see what else is happening. Yep, peace of mind. There we go. King of Cups. Look, right on this line, rewind back, see what was said. You're gonna have peace of mind. Certain people are gonna go, certain people are gonna come. you're just going to be very content with how things are moving. Further clarification, my gosh, again with the contentment, it's going to feel like a dream. It's going to be a wish come true of sorts. This is you being happy about you approaching your life and certain people approaching you. You're developing a harmonious thing with the Page of Cups. This is life fulfilling right here, especially on this line. Please remind back, see what was said on this line. I mean, you have the Three of Cups, you have the marriage. I mean, come on, this is amazing. Further clarification. Yeah, see, there you go. The Ten of Swords, an end to the pain, the cycle, the backstabbing, the lies, the betrayals. You're moving towards the sun. You're not looking back. This is someone who's finally completed that pain to get to a certain place in your life, and you're going forth in contentment. Absolutely incredible. Further inside that line, Taurus, let's see. Yep, wealthy man. There you go. Success. Wealthy man. Wealthy. Let's see what the ladder cards have to say. There we go. The Four of Cups. What did I tell you? Especially on this line right here. Don't juggle too much. The Temperance card saying patience. Okay? The universe is saying, listen, Four of Cups on this line. We're still filling up the next cup for the next thing. You don't need to rush. You don't need to rush. The universe is filling it up for it. You don't need to rush. Just keep on doing on when you get to these stages over here. Okay? For the clarification. Yep, there you go. The Wheel of Fortune, because there's going to be even brighter things that you have not even considered or imagined. This was coming through. There's a lot of favor coming through in this development over here, okay? And I'm sensing for some of you, there's going to be another breakthrough around the month of February, interestingly enough. Further clarification, yep, there we go. Queen of Cups. You're going to be navigating your emotions in such a harmonious way. You're going to, what I'm hearing is you're going to be navigating like a lot of different people, a lot of different circumstances, in so many ways, understanding more. This is an expansion that's going to get you ready to deal with a lot of empathy, machinations on so many things. Okay, so it's going to be another busy, busy, busy time, probably around the February understanding. And that's why the universe said, don't rush, relax, enjoy, still work, do your best, but don't rush, because things are going to be coming at you fast and you need the energy in which to support and navigate all that. Okay, so let's see further inside of the line. We have, yep, child. Yep, be like a kid again. Just it's like, just cultivate those dreams. Just kind of enjoy the moment. Okay, because there is some type of reprieve in between these two right here. Okay, because then it gets busy again. You don't need to rush anything. Just be a child. Just be in that appreciative mode. Okay, so let's see what your angel message has to say. Angel message for this side over here, and we have within the next few weeks, literally what I've been telling you, because it's like you're literally at the end of something right there and going to something better, a new pathway, at this elevated pathway. On this line over here, Taurus, and we have forgiveness. I said some of you are probably getting a divorce. Okay, but forgive and move on. Okay, over here, this line we have here, be assertive. Yep, you're just moving forward. It's like you're not looking back on so many things. And right here we have the answers no. Yep. Listen, like I said, do not feel like you have to take on too much. Don't rush. Don't do that. Okay. Learn to say no. There's something happening here where something might want to come on more because of something. Learn to say no. It's like a no, not yet. Okay. Because you don't need to rush. Okay. So Taurus, this has been your general money and career reading. I really do hope it was beneficial and helpful for you. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and consider becoming a Patreon member. And I wish you all the best. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice in which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.